Hey guys, my name is Chelsea and this is Zenith Fitness Co. We're going to be jumping into a gentle, quick yoga practice. Let's go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and start laying down on our backs. You can get as comfortable as possible down on the floor. If it feels better to keep your knees bent, just take your feet nice and wide, let the knees rest together. And then if it does feel better, let's go ahead and extend those legs long. We'll take the arms down by the sides and flip the palms up to face the sky. Take a moment to get settled in. We'll take the eyes closed. Just landing here on this space, on your mat or on the floor. Noticing the mat beneath you, how your body is in contact with the floor. And take the eyes closed and start to tune into the breath. Noticing how the breath flows in and out of the nose. And then we'll just blink open the eyes. We're gonna hug the knees into the chest to start. You can grab around the legs, backs of the legs, whatever feels right here, right now. Just taking some small movements, a little self-massage for the low back. And then we'll go ahead and plant those feet on the mat. We want the feet about hips width apart, setting up for our hip bridge. So we'll take the arms down by the sides for support as we're ready, lifting those hips off the floor and then releasing them down gently. Just an easy breath, no attachments, no judgments. Let's go ahead and do one more hip bridge, and then we'll release those hips, resting them down on the floor. We're gonna do some windshield wipers. So we'll go ahead and take our feet wide, maybe as wide as the mat. Arms can come out to the sides, and then we'll just allow those knees to fall gently from side to side, like windshield wipers. Moving as slow as you'd like here. You may even keep those knees down on one side for a couple of breaths. Let's go one more time each side. And then we'll bring those knees at center. Let's go ahead and take the feet together, legs together. We're gonna keep the legs together and allow both knees to fall down to one side gently. We'll inhale, come through center, exhaling for the other side. Just moving gently through a range of motion that feels okay for the back. And let's do one more to each side. And then we'll bring those knees up center. We're gonna come to a seated position. So we can grab behind one leg, come up to a comfortable seat, grounding the sit bones down, and sitting up nice and tall. Taking an easy breath. And we'll just do some head circles, remembering that we never want to roll over the back of the neck. So we'll start by bringing one ear down towards the shoulder. We'll allow our heads to fall forward, chin to chest, and then bringing that other ear to the shoulder. That will be our stopping point. We'll come forward with the head again. So really moving through something of a half circle rather than a full circle with the head. Moving as slow as you like. Maybe even pausing in a place that feels good for a moment to stretch before continuing on. Next time that you bring that head forward, let's bring the chin to the chest, and then from there we'll allow that head to come back up to a neutral position. We're gonna make our way to child's pose. So let's bring our hands and knees to the floor. Feet stay together, knees wide. We'll send the hips back towards the heels and rest the forehead all the way down to the floor. Reaching the fingertips towards the top of the mat. Sinking the chest towards the floor with that next exhale. Deep breath in. And let it go. Perfect. From here, we're gonna make our way onto our belly. So let's just slide forward all the way down to the belly. We'll take the hands under the shoulders. We're gonna press up to a little baby Cobra Pose. So pressing into the floor with those palms, lifting the chest, keeping the shoulders relaxed down. And then we'll go ahead and release, taking our hands down underneath the forehead. So stack those palms, resting the forehead down on those hands. Allowing the body to fall into the mat, noticing the weight of the body here. If the mind wanders, just bringing ourselves back to the breath. And when you hear your next exhale, let's blink open those eyes, lift the head. We're gonna keep one arm here in front of us. So we'll actually prop ourselves up on that arm with the forearm parallel to the top of the mat. We're gonna bend one of our legs and try to grab onto that ankle, just moving into a quad stretch here. So if you're able to grab onto your ankle, bring the heel all the way close to the glute and just notice that nice stretch in the thigh, the front of the leg. Good, we'll release that leg, bring that other arm forward, bending the other leg and moving to the stretch on that other side. So again, drawing the heel all the way up to the glute to the point that we feel that stretch. Take an easy breath, let it go. We're gonna go ahead and roll over onto one side. So let's roll over onto our side. We're gonna move into a spinal twist here. So a little bit different way to enter into the twist. So be careful, take your time. Once we're on our side, we're gonna lift our top leg up and then drop that leg down in front of us gently. So we have kind of a 90-degree angle here with the legs. Once we're there, our top shoulder is gonna peel open into our spinal twist. Moving gently, moving slowly. If anything doesn't feel good, we can come back out of it the same way we came in. Maybe turning and looking over the fingertips of that top arm to deepen the twist a little more. As we're ready, coming out the same way we came in, bring that top arm back forward, draw the legs together, and from here we'll just go ahead and roll over onto our backs. So setting up for a figure 4 stretch, we'll plant the feet on the mat. We're gonna cross one foot over the opposite thigh. We want that ankle resting across the thigh, keeping that foot flexed in a dorsiflex position, so pulling the toes back towards the shin. Having that flexed foot is gonna help to protect our knee here. We may stay here and just gently press that leg away, or if we want more sensation in the stretch, we'll grab behind the opposite leg to hug the legs a little bit closer. Once we're there, just allow the head, neck, and shoulders to relax. Upper body doesn't need any tension here. Perfect. We'll gently release, bringing that foot down to the floor, and we'll make our way over to the other side, crossing that foot over the opposite thigh, maybe just staying here, adding that gentle pressure to the leg, pressing away, or threading those hands behind that opposite leg to hug the legs close. Once we have that position, relaxing the upper body. We'll gently release that leg. We're gonna move to Reclined Butterfly. So we're already reclined. Let's just bring the bottoms of the feet together. Allow the knees to fall out to the sides. And we're just gonna let gravity do the work here. We can take a hand to the belly, a hand to the chest. Maybe connecting to the breath a little more. Feeling that breath meet the hands on the inhale. Exhaling softly. One more breath here. We'll use the hands to guide those knees back together. We can roll over onto one side, taking a moment here, cradling the head in the arm. Just taking a moment to transition back to our day or our evening. And then we'll use the strength of the arms to press up to our easy seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Making the choice, if you'd like, to press those hands together at heart center. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this gentle yoga practice. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next class.